Negative energy and negative power. They're programming you into what to think. They already told you there's a hell. They've already told you there's a heaven. You're already in heaven. You're already in the Garden of Eden. The gods have already been here. But when this programming in your mind has been, you've been intercepted on who you really are. We've been told lies. You look at the stories of Egypt, they call the Egyptian stories a myth, the Greek stories a myth, the Hindu stories a myth. They're not myths. And now what's going to happen? The real cities of the past that you read about, the gods of the past, their homes are coming up from the ground.
Change the rule of nature. So,
sorry, say that again.
Another question I want to ask you. A few months ago, you had supported, you were against porn ban in India. मैं आपसे जानना चाहूँगा आपकी इस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के बाद भी आपका ये परसेप्शन रहेगा इस तरह का?
No. Actually, for me, pornography desensitizes people. In fact, a lot of celebrities, whenever there's an issue, we put a picture up that we know is going to get some attention.
Okay.
Everybody does it.
So will you support?
No, because I'm celibate. I haven't had any physical sexual relationships since July last year, and I never will, because I am the Holy Mother. My womb is the fertility of this earth. Pornography only desensitizes people. We are in an age in our life where people are having more sex and more freedom. When I say freedom, what is real freedom, right? We think it's free to have a lot of sex. But we're also in a time in our life where there's a lack of connection. I will support the ban of porn, absolutely, because I don't want children to grow up. If you look at what's happening in America, children at the age of 10 years old are going for counseling because of porn addiction. And secondly, the idea of a woman and how she wants to be treated, people are thinking that's what women want. It's the opposite of what women want.
Okay.
That's not how a woman wants to be presented. Again, we're going back to this fake reality.
So okay, last question. आप vegan हो गए थे, आपने non-veg छोड़ दिया है. You're not using perfumes and all. So vegetarian होने का what was the reason behind it?
Sir, vegetarian के बाद क्या?
Vegetarian होने का reason क्या है? Vegan होने का?
Yeah, I'm a vegan now, and the reason being is when you come into consciousness. When you are conscious of who you are on this planet, and you're conscious to yourself and to others, you wouldn't eat anything that comes from an animal because these animals suffer. You know, when you take milk from a cow, the baby is taken away so that we can have its milk. That's wrong. Animals were not put on this earth to be killed and to feed us. We're here to care for them and love them. Who says, you know, we all shout about eating dogs in China, but why are we eating cows? Why are we drinking their milk? Why are we killing other animals? I used to eat meat a lot. But since I became conscious, what right do I have to take away someone's life? What right do I have to drink milk? I mean, if you have a cow in your back garden and you milk him in the morning, that's fine. But these days, the commercial production of milk is hurting the animals. And it's not fair. And we all need to be conscious beings. If we don't look after ourselves, which we don't. We think we look after ourselves by wearing nice clothes and makeup and deodorant, but those things are giving us cancer. So I'm asking you all to look after yourself, really look after yourself and really respect yourself. Know that you are children of divine gods. You are the children of gods. You know, I'm looking at you now and it's like you're just human beings, but you're not human beings. This body is a vehicle on this earth. Your soul will go on afterwards. So look after your soul more than you look after your body. Because your soul is who you are, not your body. But we have been trained to focus on the physical. All we do, look at his car, look at his money, look at his body. It's not who you are. Why are you wasting your time? Stop wasting your time. Look inside. Feed your soul. Know who you are. And in knowing who you are, you will come to know the truth of this world, that this is an illusion. This is the Eden for you to experience the five senses. That very soon you are going to ascend You are multi-dimensional beings. I've traveled across different dimensions. I've lost my body and traveled with my soul. Everybody can do this. That's who you are. You're far greater than you think you are. It's physics. You're atoms. And there's an experiment called the double-slit experiment. They fired atoms between two holes, and when they saw the picture, it was a wave. They didn't know why, so they decided to film it. And when they filmed it, the same atoms were two lines. Why? Because when they are being watched, the atom knows, I understand I have to do what they want me to do. You are atoms. You are a wave of multidimensional beings. You can create so much. Your thoughts are creating this world right now. What are you thinking about yourself and others? Because that's really important. You don't even know how powerful you are. You are creator gods. Your consciousness has been hijacked. I'm asking you to take it back.
Thank you. Now, Ravi will start from 1 to 1. Thank you.
I'm just going to give anybody the opportunity. I know there's so many men in India who have wanted to touch my breasts. Would anybody like to touch my breasts now? Anyone brave enough? It's silicone. Anyone brave enough? Why are you so scared?
हम लोग ऐसा काम करते ही नहीं मैम.
Everybody in the world, you know, the hottest woman, well, this is woman. Ma'am, मत बोलना, mother बोलना. I'm telling the truth.
सेंटर यहाँ पे.
किसकी?
मदर
ये स्टेज पे करते हैं मुझे.
हाँ.
ग्रुप सेंटर.
हे बस ना देते
चलिए.
वन मोर
खेळा ना काय
रवि ले ले. आजा यही वाटी आप ले ले. रवि ले वाटी. रवि
लोगों को शर्म क्यों आता है? This
रवि
ये आप लोग देखते हैं, ladies. This is what people want. This is it.
ये दो डुप्लीकेट है.
ये मेरा नहीं. ये अभी 3 हफ्ते मेरे ऑपरेशन लिया. निकाल दिया. अब स्टिचेस है. अब मैं रिकवरी में. Because I could not.
चलो भाई बैठ कर लो रवि भाई हो गया ये चलो बस बैठ करो हो गया ना ये रुक रवि एक सेकंड
फूलों पंडे भी नहीं डाला लगता है.
हाँ.
एक में दो
पंड भी है.
अरे नंतर विचारावा यार फोटो एक सेकंड करा.
जिस्म के अंदर कुछ नेगेटिव स्पिरिट है मैं वो भी निकाल सकती हूँ. I work with the energy and the spirit, so if anybody has any problems, even infertility problems, or please come and see. Yours is okay. कुछ illness थी आपके खानदान में? Like an illness in your family?
कितना पीछे रे?
चलो लाइट जला.
मदर बोलना है यार. ये मैम शाम कौन है? कौन है राइट?
Look here center. Look here center. बेटा left. One more center.
चलो थैंक यू चलो ट्रांसफर दे रहे थे यहाँ पे